Good morning, everyone. This is Kelly Ann from Divine Messages and the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius. I'll be taking a look at your recent past as well as your present and near future energies for you, and I'll also be looking at any obstacles or challenges that you might be currently working through. I'll be asking Spirit for advice or messages for you today to help you along in your soul's journey as well. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, Aquarians, so that we can get started. Remember that if this reading does not resonate with you for some reason, please be sure to take a look at your moon sign, which is your emotions, as well as your Venus or your rising signs, because there might be some information there that can be helpful for you today, okay? Just as a side note, the lunar phase that we are currently in right now is the third quarter or last quarter moon. It's also known as the half moon because the sun's rays are shining 50% on the moon right now, okay? This moon phase has to do with adjustments being required, okay? It has to do with reevaluating a situation. It has to do with your life kind of feeling a little bit out of balance, which may be causing you issues, and it may be time to hatch a whole new plan. It can indicate that something new and exciting is around the corner, but also, kind of just trusting in yourself to know that this situation can move forward. The moon is currently in the sign of Capricorn. So if there are any Aquarians whose moon is in the sign of Capricorn, this reading will be for you, absolutely. If your moon is not in Capricorn, no worries. You can always look at your moon sign as well, because your moon sign has to do with your emotions, and it comes up secondary in terms of your importance with your sun sign. Okay, so let's get started. Again, this is a generalized reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Okay, so Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my loved ones, and ancestors that have crossed over, thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and for your protection today. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me, I ask that you please be as clear as possible, Spirit, so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers. All right, I have a lot of cards that are popping out right now, so we're just going to get started. All right, so Aquarians, we're going to first take a look at your recent past energy here. Okay, followed by any current obstacles that you may be facing along with your current energy, and then we'll move into your near future energy. Okay, so what has come out for you so far is the Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords, and the Judgment card, which is major for Libra. Okay, by the way, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot today, and I'll be clarifying using the Tarot of Mystical Moments, okay? So what I'm strongly seeing here, Aquarians, is that with the Three of Wands coming out, you have been trying to become very knowledgeable about a certain situation or a certain topic. You've been doing a lot of investigating. You've been looking things up. You've been kind of trying to have conversations and communication about a certain topic, because the Page of Swords really has to do with learning. It's kind of like an energy, almost like a student, right? Somebody who's trying to get as much knowledge as they can, as many facts as they can, so that they're very knowledgeable about a situation for use later on, okay? Now, this knowledge may have to do with you wanting to, arrive at a place where you feel like your ships are coming in, okay? It's like you envisioning, your highest potential here, like where you see yourself, right? And you're patiently, working on that right now. Okay. Now I am seeing, however, the Nine of Pentacles. So you may have been in a place in the recent past where you felt a little hesitant or a little nervous about maybe being independent, or maybe standing alone and having to pay the bills by yourself, right? Because Pentacles sometimes have to do with materialistic things and finances. Excuse me. So you may have been in a situation where financially you were not feeling so great about being on your own. Okay, and we're going to look into that in one moment. Now, you do have the Judgment card here, which has to do with you having to have made a very big decision in the recent past that may have affected your future in a big way, right? This is like a big shift card. You were being asked to kind of release and let go of anything that was holding you back in order to allow the divine to kind of intervene on your behalf and really like get the ball rolling here with some kind of project. That's what I'm strongly seeing, or possibly some kind of new relationship or some kind of new endeavor that you may have been pursuing. So let's take a look at this Nine of Pentacles and see why there was this hesitancy here, because nines have to do with self. So you may have felt like you were going to have maybe a little bit of trouble being single, or, you know, holding the bills down on your own. Yeah, I'm seeing the Six of Wands here, and I'm seeing the Four of Cups. So what I'm strongly getting here, Aquarians, is that possibly you were feeling like you were not going to be able to be successful on your own. Right? And there was definitely a sense of feeling bored or dissatisfied in your current situation here with the Four of Cups, but there was some fear here. There was some kind of fear that may have been holding you back, right? In terms of you kind of going off on your own, but you felt like a sense of maybe not being paid attention to, or maybe your wants and needs were not being heard by your person. You just felt like an overall level of dissatisfaction in whatever it was that was going on in your recent past. And that's possibly why you had to make this big decision in terms of possibly moving forward. So let's move into your current energy, guys, and see what's going on for you. Okay. So what are the obstacles or challenges that Aquarians are currently working on right now? What are obstacles or challenges for Aquarians right now, Spirit? Okay, so we have the King of Cups. This is water energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, possibly. Doesn't have to be. You have the King of Pentacles in the upright. This is air energy. This is earth energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, possibly. So I'm seeing two male mature energies here, or masculine energies, I should say. Remember that in tarot, it's gender neutral, really. You just have to take the energy how it resonates for you. So let's see what's going on here. Let's get one more for this. Okay. So you also have the Six of Pentacles. So what I'm strongly getting here as your current obstacle or your current challenge, Aquarians, is that someone here is feeling emotionally a little bit distraught. They're feeling a little bit depressed. They may be feeling like they're having a hard time dealing with their emotions right now. So whatever transpired in the past may have led this person to feel emotionally a little wonky. They might be having a hard time expressing how they feel. They might be maybe even in therapy or talking to someone about how to regulate their emotions right now. But it's definitely somebody who's having a hard time with some kind of emotional issue. Now, I am seeing this King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles is typically someone who financially, is very sad. Like, you could even say this person's arrived, right? This could be like a business owner, someone who's self-employed, maybe an entrepreneur, somebody who's a planner, right? Because with earth energy, this is usually a very reliable and stable energy, very practical. When the King of Pentacles shows up, this is somebody who's really planned for the future to make everything financially stable for everyone. This is someone who, maybe dabbled in the stock market or made investments so that, things would pan out and you might have some financial stability. But I am seeing here with the Six of Pentacles that there's not a 50-50 setup here. Now, I don't know if this is between two males here, or possibly this could be the same person who's, financially pretty secure, but emotionally they're having a very hard time. But there's definitely an energy here of there not being reciprocity in a current situation. There's definitely a feeling here with these two energies that somebody's doing more giving and somebody's doing more taking here. And it's not like an equal arrangement. It's not like an equal partnership here. So let's clarify this. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? All right, we have the Ten of Swords. Somebody in this arrangement here, excuse me, I apologize. I'm still recuperating from a bad case of bronchitis that I had, because it's going on 2 weeks now. Let me get a sip of water. Sorry. Somebody is definitely healing from a very painful, emotionally painful and psychologically painful event that took place here. Okay, which definitely could lead to this King of Cups energy feeling so emotionally dysregulated right now. When tens come up in tarot, it's somebody wanting to release this energy. You want to get rid of this painful energy in order to move forward, right? But it's in reverse. So like this was very, very traumatic. Okay, very traumatic, very painful, whatever this is. Let's get one more for this. The Six of Pentacles here for Aquarians. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Because this is definitely showing me some kind of unfair energy. These are too many cards, Spirit. Let's try that again. Can I have one more for the Six of Pentacles? Because this is posing as your current challenge. This is the current obstacle for you. So somebody here, whether this is you or somebody that you're involved in or people that you know, somebody or two people were having a very difficult time healing from whatever this was, which definitely is coming up as a really unfair situation here. Can I have one more for the Six of Pentacles? Somebody was taken advantage of here. And I'm guessing it's the King of Cups, whoever this Cups energy is, this very emotional, kind, giving person. May have been taken advantage of here. Yeah, I'm showing the Three of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands. When there are threes that come up together, sometimes it can be indicative of a third party, meaning that there was another person involved here. It doesn't have to be, but sometimes when the threes come up together, it does indicate that. Now, with the Three of Swords, this also has to do with healing. All right. There was definitely some heartache and heartbreak here. And somebody is still reeling from this with this Ten of Swords. But the event has already happened. And, this is the healing phase now. Now, with the Three of Wands, this kind of speaks to either you or your person or you and in your relationship wanting to see your ships come in, so to speak. It's like you arriving at your highest potential. So you might have been envisioning this for yourself in terms of this relationship, and you may have felt like, you were waiting patiently, you put in the time, and you were waiting to kind of arrive at this place where you kind of saw yourself, the successful place where you saw yourself. So let's just get one more for that, and then we'll move into your current energy. Tell me about the Three of Wands. This could be why this has been so painful, because possibly, yeah. So I'm getting the Hanged Man, major for Cancer, Pisces, that's in reverse. And I'm also pulling the Hermit card. So whatever happened here really made you feel like you had to be kind of on your own a little bit to process what happened, right? You kind of went into the hermit mode, which is major for Virgo, by the way. This is definitely like an introspective card, self-reflection, to kind of really spend time alone and kind of go within and try to sort this out, like to see what the heck happened and, what you're going to do about it moving forward. Now, with this Hanged Man, I'm strongly getting that somebody became like very impatient, or somebody just really was not able to see things from the other person's perspective. You were not seeing things eye to eye here. Okay, you were not gelling, and as a result, this kind of lent to some kind of painful ending here that you're still healing from. There's definitely a very strong energy of pain and suffering here. Emotional or psychological, very traumatic, because you have these two cards side by side. So something definitely happens here. Okay, let's move into your current energy and see what's going on. Aquarians, what's going on here? Okay, so I'm getting the Chariot, major for Cancer, in reverse. So this is, again, that stalled energy. It's like just this, like, not being able to move forward, not being able to progress, not being able to move toward your goals or your benchmarks that you set for yourself. Let's post more for that, please. Current energy for Aquarians, please. Current energy for Aquarian spirit. Thank you. All right, yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups and the King of Wands. A lot of masculine energy I'm strongly getting here. All right, now, again, we have Cups again, so definitely speaking to that emotional relationship component here. The Knights can be, in tarot, very inconsistent because they move. Okay, so like sometimes they're moving towards something, but they can just as easily pull back their energy and move in a different direction. With the Knight of Cups, this is someone currently who may be feeling romantic toward another person, or there is this enamored feeling that they have toward you, or this could be vice versa. Where, you know, it's like, well, that romance, it's like, you know, hearts and flowers and picnics and long walks and, you know, all of these gestures that involve, you know, courtship. Okay. But because the card's in reverse, this is somebody that can just as easily pull back that energy and leave the other person very, very confused. And it's indicative here, right here with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups has to do with choices or opportunities that are very, very confusing, right? Or they're kind of about like illusions or even delusions about something that, you know, it's just not clear to you. Like there's too many options here. And the fact that there's too many options here, it may be kind of going back towards those threes, which I mentioned before. It could have to do with a third person here, a third party situation. Doesn't have to be, but it can be. Now, I am seeing the King of Wands now showing up. This could be the third person. This doesn't have to be. It's all about the energy. But the King of Wands is more of like a fire energy. So right now we have water energy, we have earth energy, and we have fire energy in terms of these kings. The fire energy could be Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. It's just about the energy. But when the King of Wands, this card is affiliated with Leo, but it could be the other two. When this card is in reverse, this really speaks to somebody feeling like they're not very motivated right now. They're feeling like they lost their sense of motivation or their drive to pursue something. They feel like a little bit insecure. Sometimes this could kind of come up as almost like being arrogant because they're like angry, right? Because arrogance really is like, you know, being angry on a subconscious level. So this could be somebody who's not able to kind of move toward something because of how they're feeling, that they've lost their motivation to pursue something. It could have to do with this romantic energy here that I'm getting, which keeps being pulled back. So it's like this inconsistent energy. There's also, again, that Chariot card in reverse, indicative of not being able to move forward. There's a lot of confusion here in terms of choices and options. So let's clarify this King of Wands in reverse. Why is the King of Wands here in reverse? Ah, there's a couple that flipped over. Look at that. All right, so yeah, I am seeing the Ten of Pentacles. In reverse, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles, and I also pulled the Six of Swords. Let me move these over so that you can get a good look at all of these cards here. I'm going to make sure they're in your field so that you can see them. Okay, so what I'm strongly getting here, Aquarians, is that currently you are having a very hard time with this. You're all up in your head about this matter, okay? There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of anxiety. Could possibly be insomnia, like you're losing sleep. You might have headaches. Like it's all you can think about. It's like consuming you, okay? There is definitely this sense of lack here. Somebody may be feeling a sense of lack, being shoved aside, left out in the cold, being abandoned, right? Somebody, you know, being worried that somebody's leaving them. I am getting the sense with this Ten of Pentacles that there may be some kind of financial stressors here involved in this situation that will be affecting the home, right? Where maybe there's a sense of lack financially in the home as a result of this situation, which absolutely could go back to your recent past energy with you possibly feeling like you weren't able to go it alone financially and be independent in that way. You also have the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords is someone leaving the past in the past because it just wasn't serving them. It like just wasn't working, and moving toward, calmer waters, or moving towards a more peaceful place, right? Because it just wasn't working, and it's a sense of leaving, or leaving something behind. Okay, let's get one more for this Ten of Pentacles, please. Now, again, remember with the King of Pentacles as your current challenge, this definitely could have to do with somebody who maybe lost a significant amount of money. Doesn't have to be, but it could be somebody who maybe dabbled in the stock market, like I mentioned, and possibly it didn't pan out the way that you had hoped. Yeah, again, with the Six of Pentacles coming out, the Six of Pentacles is coming out again in reverse. So I'm strongly getting this energy where there's just not a 50-50 setup here. Somebody is definitely taking way more than they're giving here, right? This is not a 50-50 arrangement. This is not a reciprocal arrangement between two people. Okay, there's unfairness here. Okay, let's go into your near future energy, Aquarians, and see what's going on. Now, this could have to do with a business arrangement, but with all of this cups, with the cups energy, I'm feeling like this is more of a relationship situation, but there can be finances tied to this. Now, we are having the Eight of Swords come up in reverse, which in the upright, the Eight of Swords really has to do with self-limiting and self-defeating behavior, because it leads somebody to believe like they're stuck and bound in a situation. They're tied to the situation and they can't see a way out. When it's in reverse, though, in your near future, I am seeing that you are going to realize like you're not stuck. You don't have to stay. You can move away from this if this situation is no longer serving you. Let's continue to pull some cards for your near future energy, Aquarians, okay? Let's pull some energy for Aquarius for near future, please. Okay, again, you're having that Hermit card come up. That's major for Virgo again. It's you, pulling back your energy, isolating, kind of trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong. The Three of Swords is coming up again in that healing phase. You're still healing from this psychological or emotionally painful thing that has transpired between you guys, and you're still reeling from this. You're still healing and reeling. That's what I call it. There is definitely going to be kind of like this missed opportunity in terms of what it was you saw in your mind's eye, in terms of possibly this working out, like a new beginning, or something where you thought there was growth, an opportunity for growth and potential here. It's not coming to fruition here, I'm seeing, unfortunately, Aquarians, because something is just too painful here. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of like something going on where there was heartache and heartbreak, involving a lot of unfair energy, somebody maybe being taken advantage of, somebody feeling like they were cast aside or abandoned, kind of left out in the cold, that kind of energy. And in the current energy, I am seeing somebody pulling away from that dark energy and moving toward something that would be more calm and more peaceful. Let's talk about this Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting the King of Pentacles now in reverse again. Tons of kings here. That's that earth energy. again, somebody who may be having difficulty with finances, possibly. I'm seeing the 8 of Wands. I'm seeing the 10 of Wands, both in reverse. I'm seeing now the King of Swords. So now literally we have all the kings on the table, and we have the Fool in reverse, which is major for Aries. There's a lot of masculine energy here. A lot of masculine energy. This could be energy between brothers, possibly, siblings, co-workers, you know, this could be multiple male energies in a relationship. What I'm strongly getting is that you are having, even in the near future, a very hard time moving forward, because you have the Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is really somebody feeling rather foolish, or feeling embarrassed, or feeling like they just are so scared to kind of go off on their own and kind of have this new opportunity or a new adventure, right? The King of Swords is someone who is typically very logical. This is air energy, so this could be you, right? This is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy here. Somebody, though, is not able to be logical about the situation because there's so much emotion here. They're having a hard time leaving their emotion out of this energy, or out of this decision making. With the 8 of Wands, there may be some message or communication or a conversation about this situation that you'll be waiting for, but that communication is either going to be stalled, so you're not going to receive that feedback that you are counting on getting, or it could be that when you do receive this information, there might be miscommunication and a lot of kind of information that just doesn't really give you the clarification that you need. I am showing the 10 of Wands here, which strongly indicates to me that you are just exhausted beyond belief from this situation. You just want to put this burden down. You just want to unload it off your shoulders. You can't carry it anymore. Like, you just can't take it, right? So whatever happened here, or whatever is still happening in this arrangement with all of this mature masculine energy, this inconsistent energy, this energy where there's not balance, there's no equality here, there's not a lot of 50-50 energy here. This has been very painful, Aquarius, for you, and we're going to pull some advice for you, all right, and see what's going on. Spirit, what advice do you have for my Aquarians, please? What messages do you need them to know right now? Please provide my Aquarians with advice on how to proceed. Okay, I'm getting the 9 of Wands. I'm getting the 7 of Swords in reverse. Wow, I'm getting the 5 of Swords in reverse also. Okay. Whew, this is a doozy. All right, so what I'm strongly getting here, Aquarians, is that Spirit is acknowledging that somebody here behaved in a way that was very unfair. Somebody was manipulating the situation, or you. Somebody has behaved in a way where there was deceit and betrayal here. Somebody was definitely always trying to have the upper hand and get away with something here. Okay. Now I am showing with the 7 of Swords in reverse that this person, whether this is you or your person, wants to have a conversation with the other person. There wants to be an open dialogue about what transpired. All right. In hopes of kind of wiping the slate clean, right? In hopes of kind of clearing the air. Because with this 5 of Swords, this person, because it's in reverse, is feeling like there may have been behaviors or conversations or arguments where harsh words were said. There were behaviors that were exhibited that were unsavory. And as a result of that, the energy between you guys is just not good. There's like this icky feeling between you guys, and this person wishes that they could take that back. They wish that it never happened because they're all up in their head about it, right? Look at the Five of Swords here, right? That's, they can't stop thinking about it. They're like feeling really guilty. They're feeling like so bad about it. And they want to kind of release, that energy. They want to release that, and they wish that they could take it back. Now, unfortunately, once things get to this level in a relationship, and things are said that are very hurtful, a lot of times, you can't fix that. Right? But this person wants to. They want to kind of at least have a conversation with you to kind of clear the air and, wipe the slate clean. There is an indication here with this Nine of Wands that either you or your person is not ready to throw in the towel yet, right? You're not ready to give up yet. I don't know if this is your person or this is you, okay? So let's clarify this and see what's going on. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. And the fact that the Seven of Swords is coming up now does clarify for me what I mentioned before about the possibility of a third person or a third party situation here. There may have been some betrayal and some deceit that caused this pain and suffering, because with this Ten of Swords, you have the Three of Swords twice. Definitely heartache and heartbreak here. Sometimes it takes, having all the pieces of the puzzle laid out so that intuitively I can kind of paint this picture for you and let you know what's going on. But as the things were unfolding, I was strongly getting that was the situation here, especially with all of these masculine energies that I'm seeing here. Tell me about the Nine of Wands for Aquarians. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, please, for Aquarians. Now, remember, like I said, there's no gender in tarot, so you can take this how it resonates, with you. All right, I am getting the Three of Pentacles, another three. This is the inability to kind of collaborate or cooperate with somebody. You have the Nine of Cups, which has to do with that romantic energy again. You have the Four of Swords, which absolutely speaks to the need to heal from this situation, right? There has to be a period of healing to kind of sort things out, give yourself a rest, give yourself some time. This is what Spirit is telling you need right now. You definitely need time alone to heal from this, whatever happens. Now, I am seeing the Page of Cups with the Ace of Swords. I'm also seeing the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Judgment card. So what I'm strongly getting as clarification from the messages from Spirit is that you may be receiving this like revelation, or you may be getting this like aha moment for yourself where everything is going to become clear to you. And that information is going to be the key that you need in order for you to kind of make this judgment call, all right? Because with the Judgment card, which is major for Libra, air energy here, you're being asked to make a decision based on redemption, forgiving yourself and forgiving others. It has to do with release, letting go of things from the past so that you can move forward. It has to do with you kind of allowing the divine to come in and kind of intervene on your behalf in this situation and guide you. Okay? It has to do with you making a judgment call, which is a huge shift in what's going to happen for you in terms of your future. It's a very big decision that you have to make. With this Queen of Cups energy, this is, again, water energy. This could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, doesn't have to be. There's a lot of emotional dysregulation here. But I am seeing that with this information that you're going to receive, this clarity or this revelation that you're going to feel, or information that you're going to receive, that's going to be the key that you need in order to kind of start thinking about a new beginning for yourself with this Page of Cups. Pages are about like messengers or invitations, or just an overall idea in your head about an emotional new beginning, a new beginning with someone, okay? Or a new beginning altogether, okay? But whatever this is, having this Four of Swords here is strongly suggesting from Spirit that you need to take the time to rest and heal from this, because this was very, very painful. And in time, you're going to receive the knowledge or that revelation within yourself to realize what it is that was causing so much difficulty. And that's going to allow you, that's going to be the key that will help you move forward and make that judgment call. Okay? And that judgment call is going to involve you moving forward with this new beginning, with this Page of Cups. Okay? All right, Aquarius, not the best reading, but I have to use my intuition to kind of paint this picture and tell the story for you. I hope that this reading has helped you in some way, even if it was just to clarify things for you or to kind of help you in your decision making, okay? If so, please like, comment, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. The subscriptions are what help on YouTube, so every subscription really helps my family, and I appreciate your support so much. I hope to see you at your next reading, Aquarians, and please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what, even when it's hard. It's really important, okay? Thank you, and God bless.